Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shania if you are new here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing these passion twists. Super in love with these. They are so beautiful. They're so versatile. So let's get right into this. These passion twists are literally perfect for people that have thin hair. I have fine hair and sometimes braids are very heavy on my head and it can end up like doing damage to my scalp, you know, pulling out my hair strands and they never grow back. So I'm not really big on braids, but I like to do protective styles every now and then. And passion twists are perfect. I have found the way, girls. This is for us thin hair girls. This is for us, baby. And I really hope you guys get some amazing results. As long as you follow this video all the way through, then you should have no problems. I'm giving you tips, tricks, things to look out for. I'm strategizing. The parting, it's all about the parting and the actual size of the actual hair that you're putting into the braid or twist. So let's get right into it. So of course you're going to need your packs of hair, your brush, your combs. You want a rat tail comb to get that parting nice and neat, shine and jam, and edge wax, and some clips. This hair is mad processed. It has mad chemicals on it. So it's important for you to always wash your hair, ACV rinse your hair before putting it on your head because you just don't know what's going inside your bloodstream through your scalp. I sectioned out the sections. Of course, you have the top two. I have the temples right here, bottom back, and then I have the mid back. You could do more or less, but this just maps out how I want the braids to lay pretty much. So I'm a middle part person. If you like to do side parts, you can definitely move this line over. I'm gonna comb out my edges because you don't want to braid that up. They're gonna be like small, medium in the back because in the back it doesn't really matter too much to me, but in the front I really want it to be smaller. My hair density on my temples probably the thinnest part of my head, so I'm not gonna make these heavy at all. I'm just gonna add the jam to the line so I can make sure it's nice and neat. Push this hair up, get out the way. I'm just gonna take some more of the shine and jam, run it down. I just split one of them in half, and now I'm gonna split this in half. You see how they're even? I'm gonna put one longer than the other on one side, and it automatically makes the other side that way too. And that's how you get that extra long look. And then once you have like that different length, then you split it. I'm just gonna braid a few notches down and then I'm gonna start twisting. Okay, so when you're braiding, you need 3 strands. So this is 1, this is 2, your hair is 3. So you're gonna pull it out because you don't wanna braid down. You wanna braid out, otherwise they'll just be laying really down. So I have the hair like this. I'm gonna get my hair and then just braid. I'm braiding to secure it. To make it even, I'm just gonna split my hair and add it to both of these. And then get you some of that shine and jam. Rub it on your fingers and then smooth it with the hair. Now you can start twisting. Keep using shine and jam as long as your hair is out. Okay, so now we're getting to the end of my hair right here. So I'm gonna take some more shine and jam, tuck and blend my hair into that braiding hair, and that way it shouldn't come out. And this is what the first twist is looking like. It's really long. It's almost past my butt. Super lightweight, super easy. Probably the only extensions I'll ever do in my whole lifetime because my thin hair can't handle braids. But these twists, honey, these twists, that'll do it. I put this clip right here because when you're twisting the actual twist, it actually like wraps your hair around over and over underneath that braid. That's why I'm trying to keep it put so it doesn't like rip my hair out. Because this one is on my very edge, I'm gonna split it again in half. As you see how like these are bigger and that was only a half, so I'm gonna use a quarter of one of the hairs. And then you wanna break this apart just so it's not super uniform. Make one longer than the other. When it comes to parting, you definitely want to do bricklay. You could probably get away with not doing bricklay in the very bottom back. It just makes them look fuller. So wherever there's a gap, you want the braid to fill up that gap. Part would have to be here. You want to twist where it naturally wants to twist. Don't go against it, otherwise it can unravel on you. Like it naturally wanted to twist clockwise, so I went clockwise. If it wants to naturally twist counterclockwise, go along with it. So to ensure that a twist doesn't unravel on you, you want to make sure when you split your hair into two and you want to add it onto the extension hair, you want to go ahead and make sure there's no gaps. So you have to like switch around which strand of hair that you have from your head matches up with the extension. You just have to play around with it until you figure out which ones join together without it being a gap in between, and that way you know that the twist is not going to unravel. These are so lightweight, like I could barely feel them, and I love that. I absolutely love it. This is what I mean by parallel to the ground. This is perpendicular. You don't want to braid like that. You want to braid when the hair is up. Alrighty, and that, my darlings, is bricklay. Alright guys, so it is day 2 of me doing my hair. I have this quadrant done. So for this section, I did do 3 rows. It is smaller than these other sections down here, and that is because I just wanted more hair to, you know, bricklay this so it can cover up my edges and things like that. So the hair is on it right now. You want that thing to be on the scalp. Now that that's established, now I can start braiding with my hands pointing up. So just braid a few times down the braid. Alright guys, so the front is now done. It's looking good. You can barely see my scalp, which is a good sign for me because I do have thin hair. If you guys have thin hair, definitely want to do the bricklay and do smaller sections of hair for the edges so that you're not pulling on them. For the back, I already split all the rows up. I'll show you guys in a second. It's just this top. I'm just going to leave that alone. So this is the bottom, the next one. So the parts in the back are a little bit bigger, but I'm not changing the amount of hair. So for the back, I did everything like how I did in the video, but then when I got to the very top, so my crown area is very sensitive and it is like a little bit thin right there, so it's very important for me to cover those thinner areas. For the very top, I did 3 rows and they were small braids. I did the same thing right here at the very top of my crown, and I just used a full hair strand. I didn't split, I didn't make a fourth, I didn't make a quarter. I literally used the whole entire hair strand, and you can tell because they're a lot thicker. This is different from this. This is a whole hair strand. That was just a quarter of the hair strand. Okay, I want to give you guys a 360 so you guys can check out all the work, blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this. So I'm gonna finish the twisting by the end of the day, but before I go to sleep, I definitely want to like set this top portion. So I'm just applying the mousse so I can set this hair. So oof. Honestly, this should feel really good because like my head is kind of like on fire, not in like a very painful way. I'm very tender headed, so I feel everything to the max. I like for my braids and my twists to look kind of more flush to my head to give off a more natural look. So I'm gonna go grab a scarf and like wrap my head. Alright guys, so my ends are complete. Let me take them down. So I'm super excited to do some styles with this. I'm probably gonna do like 20 different styles because there's so much you can do with this. So definitely subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss out on anything. I literally thought I recorded what I just did, but basically I had some boiling hot water in this. I split my whole head into 4 sections and I did each quadrant at a time, but it was hot boiling water and I just dipped my ends in it and I just dried it. That's basically it when it comes to boiling the ends. I literally dipped it in for maybe like a few seconds, took it out, let them drip while I did the other sections, and now I'm just drying them off. They don't stay wet for long as long as you get most of that water out with the towel. Now the ends are sealed. Yes, I wish I could have dipped more of my hair in there. About as much as I'm gonna do it because my hair is not too far away. And I didn't braid them too tight so I can like move it around. That's what I like about doing my own head. I can really strategize how I want everything to lay, and it does just that. Dang, I'm not a side part kind of girl, baby. This look cute. Stay tuned for the styles because honey, every single time I look at my head, I'm coming up with a new style. Finish dipping my ends and I'm just gonna spritz this thing. Spritz just helps everything stay in place. It has some water resistance to it, so if I were to, you know, get in the shower and it gets a little misty, it's not gonna like make my hair puff up because it's only twist. My hair, now that the ends are dipped, it's way down and the ends are a little looser, and so that way we're not just, you know, curling up on each other and just being a hassle. All right guys, so these are the results. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share with others, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Like, I've always called myself a goddess, but baby, I am a goddess for real. Like, goddess hair. Like, put me on a trip somewhere. Send me to Belize, baby. Like, wow.